Okay, so I thought instead of doing it in a hotel room or on a plane or on a train or on a bus or in a limo or in a car or in a Tesla, sitting down or suited up, I show you how networking works. Sweat, equity. That's how you make networking work. You're going to hear a lot of incredible remarks from incredible people, thanks to the great guys that Derek knows, all with great value. So take a pen, take a pad, write it all down. But in the end, whether they tell you about the Greek philosopher Tuxedius, who said you should have 2 ears and 1 mouth so you may listen twice as much as you speak, or whether they talk about the great leader Mandela and sitting in a circle and making sure every single person speaks before he spoke, which he learned from his father, a tribal leader, it's all going to come down to the same thing. How much effort you're willing to put in. The truth is, we buy from people we trust and like. That comes from time. That comes from sweat equity. That comes from working at your relationship building. How do you even start building a relationship? For each of us is different. I'm an introvert, although everyone thinks I'm an extrovert. If you look up Jason Allen Scott, JASONALLAN you'll see a lot of things about me. And a lot of it would be me in loud suits, traveling the world, speaking and writing, trying to add profit and purpose to people's lives. Try and say that 10 times fast. People and profit to people's lives. You have to be a rap god to do that. The truth is, I wear loud suits and a big hat and something to fall out of my pocket, or no socks when I wear a suit, so people will come up to me and speak. But a lot of the time, I ask the organizer of events to introduce me to someone they think I can add value to. So that's my big tip. My big tip is ask for help. Ask people for advice, ask people to introduce you. Look on LinkedIn to who do you want to see you'd like to meet. Look at people you think do it best, learn from them. Remember the great expression, each one, teach one? Wow, there's my cliche sentence. Tweet that. Try and find someone to mentor you, to help you, to lead you. But the truth is, there's a million virtual mentors out there, and it's never been more easy to connect to people. Part 2. It's about understanding exactly what value you have to offer someone. No one really cares what you do. Few people even care about you, to be honest, until you give them a reason to. What they care about is what you can do for them. There's an expression that we don't fall in love with someone. We fall in love with how they make me feel. The person you see in their eyes. The person they laugh at, talk to, make love to. These are all incredibly important because it's about us. So understand that. Start by telling them what you can do for them. Explain your value in easy to understand terms. And better than that, think about the famous Seth Godin, who said, make it fungal. Make it easy to share. Who's that Jason Scott guy? What does he do? He helps people, he mentors, he coaches. He has a company that tries to find your profit and purpose and helps you do that. He writes some books, he speaks, but really that's all he does. Who's that Derek guy? Well, he's all about helping people make more money. He's about helping people use people to get where they need to be while adding value to every single relationship that he's a part of. It's easy. Add value, make it easy to follow, easy to sell, easy to share. Easier the better, because we're all lazy right now. And I say this after a 10-mile hike, multiple steps and bridges. Part 3, because every good franchise is a trilogy. Rocky, actually I think it's on like part 6. Anyway, forget about that. Most things should be better in the first and second time, but I'm scared Derek might ask for more. Networking is about building relationships very quickly. It's about vox pops, quick stingers, elevator pitches. And you'll hear all that from other people far smarter than me. So what can I add to this medley, this motley crew that you have before you to teach you about networking? I'd like to think you got something out of part 1 and part 2, but let's imagine you haven't. Let's imagine nothing has gone in. Care. That's it. Care about the person you're listening to. Notice I didn't say care about the person you're speaking to. Care about the person you're listening to. They'll care about you, and they'll care about what you're speaking about. That's massively important. While they're speaking, picture every word. Make a movie in your head about how it looks and works. Guarantee you won't forget them. This is called active listening. If you're an active listener, it's really easy to remember people. You might be like, Derek Barber, Marbella. How do I know that? Because every time I picture him in my head, I remember one of the posts he did where he was sitting down in this kind of pink shirt, looking very cool, put his glasses on. Sun was setting behind him. Put that to my mental library. Now if I ever meet him in person, which I haven't done yet, and I introduce him, I'll be like, this is a gentleman who works within the wearable tech space. And I believe he lives in Marbella. Now, I could be wrong. He could live in, I don't know, Ibiza. But it'll make no difference because he'll laugh and he'll say, hey, actually I live in Mallorca. And we'll have a quick laugh and the person will feel at ease because he feels like he's meeting two friends. Smile. The moment you smile, people want to smile. Even if you have a crooked smile like mine. Lean in when they speak. Try not to care about what you say, care more about who you say it to. And if you forget anything else, trust me on the equity. The more work you put in, the better you'll get at doing things. Trust me on the caring. And always wear sunscreen. This has been Jason Allen Scott talking to you live from Wimbledon, London on a training day, which is pretty much every single day, to be honest. Network, meet people, share, add value. And if you'd like to talk to me at any time, reach out. I'm dead easy to find on LinkedIn, jasonallenscott.com, or Jason Allen Scott, on LinkedIn, www.jasonallenscott.com on the website. I'm on Google, I'm on everywhere. Just type it in. This isn't about me, this is about you. Listen, care, share.